Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Car Question. Today there's a big news. Yes, now finally there's a new truck. Well, truck. I don't know if we could call it that way, but still a new product on the market, and it's the Hyundai Santa Cruz. This is a pretty big news for Hyundai. We have seen some prototypes, some design a long time ago, and finally we've got to see the complete production version of that truck. So it's going to be similar to the Subaru Baja that existed a long time ago, and it's kind of pretty funny because you will have the choice also between a regular engine and a turbo engine for more fun and more power. Those are the kind of vehicle that wants to bring you on an adventure, that wants to take you on the trail and really adapt to your lifestyle, which today is more and more about outdoor and having fun and doing some road trip. It's a big alternative also to SUVs. You're going to be able to tow with that little, I don't know how to call it. Is it a truck? Is it an SUV? Or is it a mix? Still, that vehicle, that adventure vehicle as they call it, but it's also going to bring you back some memories of a Ford Explorer Sport Track, and yes, the Baja. So is this wannabe pickup gonna have more success because it's from Hyundai? That's gonna have to be seen. So when you look at the exterior, I really love the front end styling. Look at those LED lights. If they are turned off, you're gonna see that this grille is mostly black, and as soon as you turn it on during the night, this is gonna be so aggressive for a little truck like that. So let's talk about the cargo box. So it's 4 foot, so it's not really that big. You will probably fit an ATV, but you're gonna have to leave the tailgate open. And if you get a little bit deeper, because you've got the tonneau cover on the top, you might have a little bit more storage place, but still, that's the length. As soon as you're going to check on the side also, there is an outlet, 150 watt, 115 volt, right there in the cargo box. And you're going to be able to lock that box. There is a tonneau cover, a great idea from Hyundai. You will be able to lock it. And if you want more storage, right there in the cargo box, just like the Ridgeline, there is a little section where you can put your stock. You've got that great cargo box once again. The wheels, 20 inches wheels, those are so big if you want to go on adventure, but you will have the possibility to go with 18 inches wheel, which is going to be a little bit more adapted for off-road, but still 18 inches in the rock, that is so bad in some way. And I really love the rear of the truck where you can see the lights integrated in the tailgate system. You will have some footrests there to make sure that you're going to get easy access to the cargo space, but look at that. There's something missing. We're going to talk about that a little bit later though. So it's kind of smaller than most of the truck of the competition and a lot less taller also. Look at the ground clearance. This is not really impressive. So I can't wait to see how far we will be able to go in off-road territory. Once you get inside, the only thing that I don't really like is that steering wheel. Ooh, she is so ugly. She doesn't fit with the rest of the design. You've got also that 10 inches screen, which is really great. It seems fluid, seems easy, and I kind of like that multimedia system from Hyundai. You've got also that digital cluster for the driver, and you've got wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And also in the rear, you can simply raise the rear seat and you will see some cargo storage right under that. This is pretty neat for Hyundai. A lot of equipment for the money. I can't wait to see the price though. Let's talk about the engine. Two different engine choice, 2.5 liter 4-cylinder atmospheric, which is going to be good for 190 plus horsepower, 180 pound-foot of torque. It's mated to a 8-speed transmission, and if you want to go with more power, simply put the turbo inside that engine and you will have 275 plus horsepower. And how about 310 pound-foot of torque? It's mated to a DCT 8-speed. I don't really like those transmission. Once you get off-road, there is no low range, and still there's no off-road driving mode from what I saw in the video. You've got some driving mode though, which is going to change the way the all-wheel drive will react, but no real aggressive mode. So what it's going to do on the diagonal test, we're going to have to see that later that year. So let's talk about towing capacity between 3,500 pounds and 5,000 pounds. And if you look closely at the rear of the truck, there is no hitch. So you will have to buy that. It's going to be pretty low. So depending on your trailer, you're going to have to adapt it to make sure that everything is well on the level. You've got the all-wheel drive, which is the HTRAC all-wheel drive system, which is not that bad. And this system will be able to adapt, providing an electronic variable torque split clutch with an active torque control between the front and the rear axle. Even if you got the lock button though, it doesn't mean that it locks all four wheels. It's only gonna lock the split between the front and the rear to 50-50. So usually when there's that button, it's not gonna lock from side to side. So I can't wait to see how well it will do once you're gonna hit the off-road territory. But it's made much more for light stuff than some really hardcore stuff, just like the Tacoma and the Frontier will be able to face. In the States, you've got an amazing warranty, 10 years, 100,000 miles on the drivetrain, 5 years, 60,000 miles limited warranty, 7 year no limit of kilometers about some rust, anti-perforation as they call it, and you've got 3 years, 36,000 miles of tire rotations and oil change included with that vehicle. So I wonder what's gonna happen with that Santa Cruz, with that original styling, with that Hyundai badge on the vehicle. Will they sell more than the Baja and the Ford Explorer Sport Track? Feel free to comment in the section down there below, subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll see you another time.